Hi guys, KB FIFA Gaming here, and welcome back to my Chelsea career mode. This is episode 5 so far, and today we'll be finishing off the friendlies, and hopefully we can win the last 2 games and get 3 out of 3 overall friendlies. Right now, I'm going to look for some players, and here we go. We found Everton Ribeiro, 24-year-old centre attacking midfielder from Brazil, plays for Cruzeiro. Second, Alexandru Mixon, who plays for VfB Stuttgart and is a 23-year-old Romanian centre-attacking midfielder. Kurt Zouma, who Chelsea recently signed in real life, from St. Antonin, who's 18 years old, and he will definitely be coming to the club. Next is a centre-back, an English centre-back, who plays for Sporting CP in the Portuguese league, Eric Dyer, 19 years old there. Next is a 21-year-old Switzerland centre-back, who plays for FC Basel, Fabian Schär, and looks like a very solid player. So just got an offer here from Monaco for Gary Cahill, and they're offering 8,500,000. I thought, well, Monaco absolutely packed full of money, so I'm going to counter this for 12,500,000. If they really want Cahill, then they'll come back and accept that. And we got a message back from Monaco, and they're offering 9,500,000, so only a 1 million increase. So I thought, no, I'm going to counter 12,500,000 again. And like I said before, if they really want Gary Cahill, well then they'll pay the 12.5 mil. Get an offer here from Borussia Mönchengladbach for John Obi Mikel for 500,000. And I counted that for 8,500,000. So I think he's worth a bit more than that. And they want him, then they can take him for that much. So the scouting is being completed for these, and Maxim looks like a very solid player. Got some good stats, and he looks like he'll fit perfectly as a supporting centre attacking midfielder coming off the bench and starting lower cup games as FA Cup and League Cup games. Very solid there. Next, Fabian Schär, the centre back from Switzerland, 6'1", and he has some solid stats for a centre back there. Great stats. And Kurt Zouma next, 6'3", right footed. Solid, promising stats looking there for a centre-back. And Eric Dyer, who's just lacking a bit of pace. They're 6'3", right-footed, very strong centre-back. Got some good, promising stats there. So he should be a right player. Got amazingly good free kick stats for a centre-back. Good shot power as well. And as we move on to Everton Ribeiro, 5'9", left-footed. High agility stats, high acceleration stats, average stats in other areas, casual stats for a centre attacking mid. So we're going to move on now and back to, we just inquired about the players. So St. Antonin come back on the go. If you give us 8 mil, we'll give you Zouma, but I thought, nah, we'll try to get him for a bit less. So I'll offer 5 million. Same story with Schär, they offer 13 million, you can have him. I think, well, I'll offer 7,500,000. I thought, well, that's around just over half of, just under half of 30 million. So I was like, yeah, I'll go for that. Eric Dyer, 6,500,000. I'll give him 3.5 mil for him. And then Maxim, they want 19 mil for a 23-year-old centre attacking mid. He looks like a good player, but he's no Goetze. So I thought, well, I'll offer a bit less. I'll offer 10 million for him. In Ribeiro, they went 34,500,000. No way, I'm going to offer 12,500,000 for him. So that's what I offer. We get a transfer offer for Sam Hutchinson from Watford for a season loan. I thought, well, he's not on my plan, so I'm going to offload him there so they can have him for the season. In the first game in the Premier League season, we have Czech and goal, Danilo Terry, Luis Cole defence, Mikel Matic holding mids, William Hazard, Oscar for the 3 attacking midfielders, and then Samuel Eto'o is a lone striker. So hopefully we can get our Premier League campaign off with a big win here against Hull City, and we're playing at home at the mighty fortress of Stamford Bridge. So let's see, Hull's kicking off here, and let's see how we can go in the game.
Their fans will be expecting them to compete for the league title this season. Coming up again.
So in the 9th minute here, Hazard finds Willian with a brilliant pass. Willian crosses in and releases the shot. In the 10th minute, for his official Premier League debut, opens the scoring for us in the 10th minute. Great goal there. 37th minute, ball falls to Willian. Puts it over the top of Eto'o. Eto'o hits it first time and straight into the keeper. Should have scored the Eto'o, but unlucky not to. 41st minute, Hazard's running. finds Willian just outside the box, crosses it in, 42nd minute. Eden Hazard rises to that and headers it straight past the keeper to make it 2-0 after 42 minutes. And in the 45th minute, just for half time, we try and overtop the ball, doesn't work out. Ball falls to Eto and headers it out, and then a ref will blow for half time. So half time here, and we're up 2-0 against Hull City, thanks to Willian and Hazard's goals. 4 shots, 3 on target for us, 2 shots, 1 on target for them, and I've had 52% of possession at half time. So we're back in the second half and see how we go in the second half. So Mohamed Salah makes his Premier League debut, making way for Willian in the 60th minute here. Ball falls for Cole, who finds Hazard on the wing. And then in the 90th minute, Salah, nothing really happened in the second half, that's why there's no highlights really. So Salah makes a break down the wing, tries to cut in, pushed off the ball by Figueroa, he clears, lands at Terry's feet, and the ref will blow for full time. So that's the first Premier League match over and done with. We win 2-0 against Hull City thanks to goals from Willian and Hazard. So 7 shots, 6 on target, 53% possession. We pretty much dominated Hull in that match. And we get a Cruzeiro, Sporting CP, and FC Basel all come back and say transfer offer is unacceptable for their player. So after some debating, I offer 10 mil for Fabian Schär. And I thought, well, that's an improvement for 7.5 mil, so they should go for that. I decided to offer 5.5 mil for Dyer. And I thought, well, I didn't really want Riviera in the first place, so I just want to see how much they go down. But they're not willing to pay that much, so I just pull out there. Stuttgart, St. Antonin, both come back and say unacceptable. And unfortunately, John Obi Mikel has decided not to move to Borussia Mönchengladbach because they could not agree on personal issues. He said it was not to move. So unfortunate for us, as I didn't have him in my plans there. But we went back on St. Antonin's offer and we gave him 8 mil offering for Zuma. Decided to give Stuttgart 14.5 mil offering for maximum when they wanted 19, so that was alright. Second game is Aston Villa in Premier League. Check and goal, Danilo, Terry, Luiz defence, Mikel Matic, Salah, Hazard, Oscar and Atto make up the starting lineup here. So we'll see how we go in our second match. And as I talk about that, Salah finds Cole on the wing. Cole gets past the defence, stops, crosses it with his right foot. Hazard tries a fancy shot, fails, falls back to him. Unfortunate for us, Hazard puts it into the bottom corner of the net and straight on the 44th minute, right on the dot. And a great bit of reactions there for Hazard to counter back where he made a mistake and score. Oscar should have really scored then. Unfortunate for us, one of the defenders put a boot in and that will bring us to half time. So we're up 1-0 at half time thanks to Eden Hazard's goal. And we have 6 shots, 3 on target, 58% of the possession to Villa's 1 shot, which is on target, and they have had 42% possession, while here we have also enjoyed 86% of our passes being accurate. So great stats at half time for us. See if we continue in the second half as Villa make a sub at half time and Villa kick off the second half. In the 62nd minute here, Villa are coming into our area. Benteke gets around one, finds himself again. Zerbiga turns the defender, and in the 63rd minute, draws equal here. So move on to the 68th minute. Danilo with a cross straight to the top corner. Great save by the keeper there. Matic finds Hazard on the wing. He gets away from Westwood, holds him off. Great ball, splitting the defence there to find Oscar, and Oscar shoots and Oscar scores. 74th minute, we are back in front. 2-1 to Chelsea. Great run by Hazard, great finish by Oscar. We decided to bring on Willian and Schürrle on for Hazard and Oscar here, as Villa make a throw and make a mistake and force to Fernando Torres, who takes the shot, and Guzan saves. Great save there from the Villa keeper. Schürrle takes the corner, tries to find David Luiz. Fortunately, it comes off the defender, falls behind Danilo, who takes a few touches and takes a shot, and it goes into the bottom corner. That was terrible goalkeeping from Guzan there. Should have really had that covered. Great shot from Danilo there. Not going to take that away from him, but really Guzan should have saved that. And 90th minute, and the ref decides to play for half time. So we've won both games this episode. 3-1 Chelsea, 12 shots, 8 on target, 53% possession. 2 shots for Villa, both on target with 47% of possession there. Eden Hazard 9.2 man the match. So we move on here. Sporting CP have accepted a transfer offer for Eric Dyer, and I match his demands. 60,000 a week for 4 years and offering squad rotation role. Fabian Schär, same story. Basel accept the transfer. I match Schär's similar demands as Dyer. 4 years, 60,000, and I decide to give him the important first team player squad role, as he will be used next to most likely David Luiz as a cover for Gary Cahill. So I go and submit that offer. And as we move on here, St. Anton have accepted Kurt Zuma, so 40,000 for 4 years, and then I give Zuma the important first team player role. Alexandru Maxim wants 90,000 a week for 4 years, and I thought, well, I'll give him the squad rotation player, as he will be rotating with Oscar for their centre attacking mid spot. So they've all accepted our contract. Zuma is now officially a Chelsea player. And then I go to accept, first off, Alexandru Maxim, and I get this. You will go over the maximum squad size limit with these changes. Please stay under the maximum squad size. And that really pissed me off, because it's really saying I have too much players and I cannot afford to get any more. So I have to stall all these deals and just hope they don't expire, so I don't have to bargain with these players again. Unfortunate bad end to the episode, but nevertheless, it's come to an end. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.